Why does the phrase "I need help" taste like broken glass in your mouth? Let us begin the analysis. You are drowning. The water is rising past the intake valves of your lungs. Your muscles are flooded with lactic acid. You have been treating water for decades. On the shore, standing dry and safe, is a person holding a rope. The physics of the situation are simple. Open your mouth, signal for extraction, grab the line, but you cannot do it. You would rather swallow the ocean. You would rather let the darkness take you than admit your biological limit has been reached. You look at the rest of the species. They lean on each other like uneven pillars. They trade favors like currency. But you are the monolith. You are the fortress. You tell yourself this is strength. You tell yourself this is sovereignty. But deep in the subroutines of your mind, you know the truth. This is not independence. This is a trauma response. This is fear masquerading as power. Welcome to the watchtower. We are going to dismantle the wall, brick by brick. Let us strip away the philosophy. Let us look at the biological hardware. You are not stubborn. You are operating on a corrupted survival algorithm known as hyper-independence. This is a disregation of the primitive brain, specifically the anterior cingulate cortex. This is the part of the brain that registers physical pain. It lights up when you break a femur. It lights up when you burn your hand. But neuroscience has discovered a terrifying overlap. It also lights up when you experience social rejection. For the human animal, rejection is not just an emotion. It is a death sentence. In the Paleolithic era, if the tribe turned their back on you, you died of exposure. So your amygdala, the threat detection center, has marked reliance as a level 5 threat. When you think about asking for a favor, your system floods with cortisol. Your throat constricts. Your heart rate spikes. This is not arrogance. This is a biological blockade. You have conditioned your nervous system to believe that you are the only constant variable. Everyone else is a variable of chaos. Everyone else is a potential point of failure. So you eliminate the variables. You become the army of one. You have decided that needs are liabilities, and you are running a business with zero liabilities. We must analyze the origin of this glitch. We must look at the data of your early development. This stems from 2 specific types of system failure. The first is neglect. You signaled for help as a child. You broadcasted distress on all frequencies, and the void remained silent. Your brain learned a hard lesson in energy conservation. Broadcasting needs is a waste of calories, so you severed the connection. You learned to bandage your own wounds. The second cause is parentification. This is more insidious. You became the emotional caretaker of the adult. You were the therapist, the mediator, the problem solver. You learned that your value in the hierarchy was determined by your utility. If you were useful, you were safe. If you were needed, you were a burden. And burdens get left behind. Fast forward to the present. Your hardware is an adult, but your software is still a frightened child. You view every interaction as a transaction. You keep a mental ledger, a black book of debts and credits. If you ask for help, you are in the red. You assume everyone collects their debts with predatory interest. So you reject the hand. You say, "I have got it." You say, "I am fine." You are lying. You are burning out your adrenal glands. You are the Ronin, the masterless samurai. But even the Ronin dies if he does not sleep. This condition creates a secondary pathology. It makes you a target for predators. The world is full of parasitic personalities, narcissists, Machiavellians, energy vampires. They hunt people like you. They love the hyper-independent. Why? Because you are low maintenance. You require zero input, but you provide infinite output. You are the perfect host for a parasite. They feed on your productivity. They feed on your stability. And they never have to replenish the supply. Because you never ask. You wear your exhaustion like a badge of honor. Look how much I can endure. Look how much I can carry. You are not a martyr. You are a battery. And you are being drained. Real sovereignty is not doing everything alone. Real sovereignty is the ability to command resources. Look at the general. Look at the CEO. Do they dig the trenches? Do they lay the bricks? No, they delegate. They trust. They understand that their energy is the most valuable asset in the empire. By refusing help, you are keeping yourself small. You are trapped in the minutiae of survival. You cannot build a kingdom if you are busy mixing the mortar. We need to rewrite the code. We need to move you from independence, which is a child's reaction to control, to interdependence, which is a master's strategy for power. Here are the protocols. Protocol 1. The Trojan horse. You are terrified of the big ask. So we do not start there. We start with the microtransaction. Something so small it flies under the radar of your amygdala. Ask someone to pass the salt. Ask someone to hold the door. Ask someone for the time. These are low-stakes requests. Your brain predicts rejection. But when they comply, you create a prediction error. The anterior cingulate cortex does not light up. You receive a microdose of dopamine. You are proving to your biological hardware that the environment is not hostile. Do this 3 times a day. Build the data set. Desensitize the fear response. Protocol 2. The data leak. You treat your emotions like state secrets. You are heavily encrypted. It is time to leak a small amount of data. When someone asks how you are, do not say I am fine. Say I am tired today. Say I am a bit overwhelmed. Then stop. Do not explain. Do not apologize. Use vulnerability as a sonar ping. If they attack you, you have identified an enemy. Withdraw. If they validate you, you have identified an ally. Advance. This is not weakness. This is reconnaissance. You are mapping the terrain of your social circle. You are finding out who is safe. Protocol 3. The ledger reset. Burn the black book in your mind. Stop counting debts. When you accept help, you are not taking from them. You are giving them a role. Helping releases oxytocin in the helper. It creates social blue. When you reject help, you deny them the dopamine hit of altruism. You make them feel useless, and eventually, they will leave. Use the phrase, I could use your expertise on this. Notice the refrain. You are not saying I am weak. You are saying you are strong. You are appealing to their ego. This is not begging. This is negotiation. Let the debt sit. Sit with the discomfort. It is just a chemical signal. It cannot hurt you. Protocol 4. Distributed computing. A single computer has a limit. It overheats. It throttles. It crashes. A network of computers can solve problems that a single machine cannot touch. You have been trying to be a supercomputer, but you are overheating. Connect to the grid. Identify 3 nodes in your network. The listener, the fixer, the distractor. Do not ask the fixer to listen. Do not ask the listener to fix. Optimize your requests. Use the right tool for the right job. You are building a cabinet of advisors. You are not diluting your power. You are multiplying your bandwidth. Protocol 5. The executive override. When you are at capacity, when the panic sets in, engage the manual brake. Stop moving. Say it out loud to the empty room. I cannot do this alone. Hearing your own voice admit this breaks the spell of omnipotence. Identify 1 task to offload. Just 1. Direct, clear, unapologetic. I need you to handle this. Frame it as a command of necessity, not a plea for mercy. The world will not collapse. The sun will still rise, and you will finally be able to breathe. You have spent years building a raft out of your own bones, but the ocean is too wide. Signal the ships. Board the vessel. This is not surrender. This is logistics. The architect holds the vision, but the team builds the structure. Stop laying the bricks. Hold the vision. The war is not against the world. The war is against your own programming. And the update is complete. We are Mind Ministry, and we are watching.